Good afternoon, class. I'm Elisa. So today, my research topic is enhance child's independent English learning through the use of the versatile magazine and the parent collaboration. And the content involves introduction, literature review, methodology. And the introduction involves background of the study, motivation of the study, purpose of the study, research question. And here comes the background of the study. So the English is the first language in Taiwan. However, the students' linguistic competence or cognitive proficiency has been deteriorated rapidly. So this is from 2006. And the government has drawn up a rule that students should learn English from the third grade in elementary school since 2005. A lot of parents wonder what are the best age and the best methods for children to learn English. So that's the background. And let's move into the motivation of the study. So the first is the college students who majored in English had difficulties in understanding the speedy conversation made by American students. So the notion is from Chen 2008. And at present, because of lacking professional teachers and the English teaching environment, it is hard to maintain superior teaching quality and effective learning from GAO 2007. So that's why I prefer the children and the parents learn together the English. And the children's fascination with new technologies provide a unique opportunity to engage families in learning together. And the more opportunities parents have to learn with their children, the better their collaboration will become. So the two statements were from Beers and Birds in 2006. ZPE can enhance the students' pronunciation in the target language and thus build their communicative skills. And here comes the purpose of the study. So the first one is to enhance child's independent English learning attitude and the language abilities. And the second is to examine the interaction between parents and children as they learn English through the use of versatile magazine. And the third is to explore if child's pronunciation and the language abilities will get better through practicing and being guided by parents every day. So the research question, the first one is, do children learn English every day? Establish their self-learning behavior. So the hypothesis. So first, if we give children stimulus, and then they will give you response, and then consequence or reference, as the result, the children will have a habit. So the notion is operant conditioning from Skinner 1938. And the second is, do children make any different learning attitude before and after implementing collaborative learning? So the hypothesis. Children will possess a positive learning attitude and establish a fine relationship with parents. So the third question is, do children who learn with parents with more English abilities than those who learn in cram school? So the hypothesis is the helpful interactions between adult and the child that enable the child to do something beyond his or her independent efforts. So the notion is from scaffolding instruction from Wood, Brunner, and Ross in 1976. So here comes the literature review. The first is the stage of cognitive development from Piaget, 1974. I prefer the children. The children in my study are in formal stage, which means after 11 years old. Because in that stage, the children have abstract thought and they can talk and think logically. So the second is zone of proximal development from Vygotsky, 1978. It means helped by capable others. For example, peers, teachers, coaches, or adults, or parents. And the third is scaffolding instruction. So as I just mentioned here. So it's the scaffolding instruction. And the affective filter hypothesis. The best acquisition will occur in environments where anxiety is low and the defensiveness is absent. From question 1976. And here comes the methodology. So I will use the material. It's an English training material. So it was called ABC Interactive English Magazine. And the label of the magazine. So the level of the magazine is for basic learners, beginners, GPT elementary level. And it contains a magazine, a task recite CD, a task explanation MP3, a GPT elementary level simulation test, and the content of the magazine. The content of the magazine are news, comic, joke, writing correct, environment issue, culture, movie, daily life, something like that. And here comes the participants. So one is 6th grade elementary student, and one is parent-child diet. And the child for the parent-child diet is a 5th grade elementary student. And the parent is a grade S student in CYUT. And let me introduce the relationship between the two elementary students. The first one is the two elementary students are both from Guanglong Elementary School in Taichung County. And they have learned English in the same cram school class for 3 years. And let me introduce the procedure of the study. So the 5th grade elementary school student, I will use collaborative learning with parents through the use of magazine every day. And the 6th grade elementary student, first one I will let him to listen to the CD by himself every day, and the second, he will take a child English class twice a week. And then first I will give them a pre-test, and I will let them to tape record once 2 weeks to record their pronunciation, their accent, and their pause in a sentence, and the observation length. The period will be 6 months. And the last part is I will give them a post test, and I will ask some English teacher or foreign English teacher to listen to the tape, to listen to the tape and judge whether they improve their speaking skill, the pronunciation, accent, and the pause in the sentence. So that's my procedure of the study. That's all. Thank you for your attention.